I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. This article here is pretty old. It's from about 2 years ago, and it's called Depp Film Spurs Milan Minamata Disease Studies by Japanese Kids from the Asahi Shimbun, which is in Japan, of course. This video here, sometimes, like other Johnny videos, has no drama, no conflict, no bad news, nothing. It's just a purely positive story, and you don't see that all the time with everyone, so once in a while, I like to cover these. Let's see what we got. So the school's actually in Milan, not in Japan. When I first saw this, I thought Japan, but it doesn't make a big difference. Johnny influenced these Japanese students to research, well, the Minamata disease, obviously from the movie. They wondered if it was okay to be influenced by a film made outside of Japan, and the answer is absolutely yes it is. If the story is good information, like this one here, it's got some heartfelt acting, it feels real, and staying true to the facts, then why not? They say Depp plays Eugene Smith, which we knew, and it was about effects of poisoning that took place in Kumamoto, Japan, which is way down south from Tokyo, where I am. I've never been there, and I probably won't, but I hear it's really nice. The teacher who teaches these kids said the film made a strong connection with them, and that's really the point of a movie when it's something like this. If it's a silly superhero movie or whatever, it's entertainment. You don't have to make a strong connection. But something like this, that's what you want to do. You want to influence people to actually go out and take action in a positive way because of what they saw in your film, and it looks like Minamata did that. Maybe In the Fire will influence some people to be psychiatrists and travel to towns and find these kids who are possessed or something. Alright, probably not. I know we don't always have to compare, but I'm just talking and sometimes I can't help it. Let's see what else we got. One of the students wrote, "I want to make the world a better place to live in while our generation is here." So I'd say that's a pretty positive response. They give some details about the actual sickness, some dates, things like that. They say the kids gave these presentations. I guess they watched the movie, wrote about it, and stuff like that, and then talked about it in class. Which, I don't know, I just find to be an interesting detail. It makes this more than, oh, was it entertaining? How much did it do at the box office? It actually served a purpose. And then they say, in addition to Depp's film, the students of the Japanese school in the North Italian city watched footage of a news conference held during the 2020 Berlin International Film Festival, where the film debuted, and received lessons from an Italian researcher who was well versed in the Minamata disease. And the kids went on to interview somebody who's 70 years old, who was actually there at the time and alive at the time to see what was going down. They mention one kid was 13 and one was 12. So this 12-year-old kid and 13-year-old kid are watching this Johnny movie, and they get influenced to actually learn about this and talk to people about the real events. I'm not sure what they would get out of watching something like, I don't know, a mermaid. Probably not much. Although I must say, Momo is supposed to throw in some stuff about cleaning the ocean, so there is that. Anyway, I never heard of this. Figured news is slightly slow again. I'd make a video on this, all positive about Johnny. No drama, nothing like that. Let's do some shout outs. Shout out to Kareen. Thank you so much for the super chat on my latest live stream. Much appreciated. She was also on the live stream. Had a nice chat. Thank you so much. Lol's Unicorn, who's been a member for 13 months. Really appreciate that. So that's your lucky shout out. And Laura B, always a great contributor. Gave me some digital coffee here. Couldn't drink it. But I guess I can get a real cup with that. Just kidding. I'm cheap. I buy the instant coffee. That's going to get me like 12 coffees. Anyway, if you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.